Spider-Man that shoots people. Let's check him out. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We're here with another Marvel Legends review. Today, surprise, surprise, we're looking at another figure that I've never heard of before. I checked out on comic books right around the time when Spider-Man 2099 came out. So that's how long ago that was. Well, not all comic books. I checked out on Spidey comic books right around that time because I think things started to get so complicated and sophisticated for me. And plus, I was at that upper teenage time, so I don't know a lot of these more recent stories. But I love Spidey, and I love all the different Spidey suits. And the idea of a Spider-Man that shoots just blows my mind. So let's look at the packaging really quickly. Nice sell there of some cool artwork. Very bland, plain Spider-Man logo. After a mission goes wrong, an alternate version of Peter Parker leaves his old life behind to target the Black Ops world as a killer for hire. So he's a killer for hire. You know what I just noticed? Look how tight those hips are right there, right? Right? Looks plain. You're like, what is he talking about? You know what? I think you can even see it on camera. Look at the gap on those hips. So that's an immediate impression. Another immediate impression before I get him out is looking at the elbow. That's a skinny elbow joint. So I'm guessing that's going to be that gummy kind of joint. And whenever they give us that in the elbows, they usually give us that in the knees. And those knees look like they have some gappage. So let's get them out and let's take a closer look. All right, close look at Spider Shot. You know what? These are thin elbows, but they don't feel flimsy at all. They don't feel flimsy at all. Just putting some pressure there and tugging. You see how I'm not getting an easy bend at the elbow? So that's sturdy, and I was wrong. These are not thin, flimsy knees. That's the thick knee joint. So that's excellent because you're going to get really sturdy knees there. The hip thing, though, I was right. Look at how wide those hips are. Let's bring in a quick comparison. Got in the new Scarlet Spider. Look at how tight those hips are to the crotch versus our Spider Shot here. So I don't know if I just got unlucky or if the leg is kind of like sticking out of the peg a little bit. Maybe I got to warm it up later or something. Let's try to do some articulation here. So this figure does have those drop downs. And even with the drop downs, he's not getting much of a split here. Wow, what's up with that? Am I doing something wrong here? Or is there something wrong with my hips? I mean, that's a massive gap. What's up with that? Like, wow, I'm just boggled by that. So that has to be some kind of manufacturing problem flaw there because, let's see, this guy has more or less the same construction of the hips. And again, you get basically an A. That's interesting. I mean, because this is Spider-Man. Well, it's Scarlet Spider, I should say. So I guess he just doesn't have the same agility as Peter Parker. But this is an alternate version of Peter Parker. Well, there's definitely something going on here where that hip is wider. There's no question about it. So I just got to turn that off in my mind. And let's look at the rest of the figure for what it is. I love the gloss that you see shining all over there on camera. That's beautifully done. There's like a sheen, almost like if they did Armor All on all over his body. It looks really cool. Even on the red, the Armor All shooting Spider-Man. He comes with one portrait, butterfly joints. Nothing weird going on there. This is a black buck with the red painted over it. And look at how excellent that's done. Nice and thick. The black is not bleeding through. I will say that it is more brilliant here than on the forearms, but it's still pretty well applied. And then on the hands, he has these two pointing fingers. And you can insert these little pew effects right there so that he could shoot things. Whoops. No toe articulation. Diaphragm cut. And inverted ab crunch. Or whatever it would be, right? Maybe he has like twin magnums. Bang, 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 bang. Did I startle somebody? Sorry. Volume change. All right. You know what? I'm digging his lines. I'm digging it. I like the little kind of like almost like a V that it makes right here with the spider. Super dope. It goes right over his shoulders and attaches to the spider on the back. How cool is that? Neck articulation. Man, that hip is gappy. I know MCU Collector has a video up. I haven't seen it, but I'm going to go watch it after I finish this one because I want to see, do I have a wonky spider shot? And if so, damn, am I going to have to send them back for a replacement? Can I push that hip in there? Maybe I could heat it up. I don't know. But let's look at the head real quick because he's got that slit in the back. And those have weird articulation. Yeah, it's like a weird slit back there. I feel like his head should just have that ball hinge. You know? But you get really nice down. You get tilt, so that's cool. Yeah, this guy's a winner chicken dinner. These pouches, very cool, are just attached on his side. So there's no belt or anything there. That's dope. All right. Another Spider-Man for the collection. I think I've got like 36 Spider-Man figures so far. I love me some Spider-Man. And I think they do a good job of giving us a lot of like variety. So very dope. So that's going to transition us right into today's theme comparison. And for that, we're going to look at some really cool Spider-Man figures. So I'll bring out immediately Scarlet Spider, another recent acquisition. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you're going to get Thwippers in addition to your Pew Pewers. And you're going to get Boppers. So Boppers, Thwippers, and Pew Pewers for your accessories. I'm also going to bring in one of my favorite Spider-Man in my collection. This guy is the Teen Spider-Man from the Spider Villains, I don't know, the multi-pack. And he's purple, and he's metallic, and he's dope. And we're going to get him right here. Give you a look at the back. Cosmic Spider-Man. This is an older Spider-Man, and I was able to pick him up when I came back to collecting a couple years back. But it is an absolutely dope Spider-Man. I'd love an update of this Spider-Man because I've got some discoloration going on the calves. But he's absolutely tough as we continue with some unique Spideys. I'm going to bring out Noir Spider-Man. And I'll give you a close-up of him here. Super dope looking Spidey. And I got him when they did the re-release on BBTS. Or the restock, I should say. Also going to bring out Spider-Ham. Spider-Ham. Because you know what? He's dope. One of my favorite Spider-Man figures in my collection, Chasm. And that figure, I just love the purple and black. He looks so tough, bro. Wow, bro. The face mask, the mask, you know, the face he has on his mask, so dope, so tough. And last but not least, and I'm going to have to squeeze him in, I don't really know where. I'll just put him right here. But he's super dope. Cyborg Spider-Man. I think this figure is awesome. Super tough, commandoed out cyborg dude. And you're not going to get a lot of camera time, but you're going to go right there, buddy. So heck yeah, very dope. Spider Shot, another awesome addition to my collection. He gets extra bonus points because he's so unique that he's a Spider-Man that shoots. Never mind the fact that it says on his bio, he's contracted to be a killer. So that's crazy. This is like the Spawn equivalent of Spider-Man. Commando Spider-Man or something like that. And that's really unique. Deep cut, super cool. Thumbs up for me. And heck yeah. As always, everybody, thank you so much for coming out and sharing in the experience of collecting toys as an adult. And I hope you're able to keep coming back and share some experiences too. Until next time, everybody, thank goodness it's playtime. Pew, 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 pew.